And one of the stories that has been so remarkable for the Yankees, Tom, has been their depth. And Matt Carpenter, left for dead, come to the Yankees. He's resuscitated. He's been unbelievable. What a pickup.
He's got 11 home runs, like one every 6 or 7 at bats. He's hitting a home run, slugging almost 900. It's an amazing story for a guy who completely remade his swing. Give him credit. He put in a ton of work. And what he did was he started out talking to Craig Wallenbach in Southern California. He's the guy who worked with J.D. Martinez. And it's a connected swing. That means the hands and the lower half work together. They're synced up. And you see how close his hands are to the body there? Load on the back hip and let it fly. This is Matt last year. Slider down. There's not much in terms of loading on the back hip. It's very handsy. He's flipping the ball with his hands last year, and this year you can see the torso is turned more. He's got a full turn into the baseball. That's the same pitch, and my goodness, you see the torque there. Now I want to show you on a high fastball here. Again, it's a very handsy swing. The bat's kind of dragging. There's nothing on the back half. See his back foot collapse? He's just not transferring any weight. And now, look at this. Look at how his torso is fully turned. He's getting through the baseball. Great rotational power. He's essentially using his entire body, a more connected swing rather than having a handsy swing. It does remind me of some of those similar properties that J.D. Martinez incorporated. J.D. was a guy who the Astros released in spring training, and that's what caused him to remake his swing. And for Matt, tough times the last couple of years. This is ridiculous. 868 slugging percentage. That's not OPS. That's slugging percentage. Matt Carpenter has found a home, but give him credit. It took a lot of work to remake that swing. Everything has been earned.
Everything I've seen from Matt Carpenter this year has been awesome. The power's been there. He's still hitting .338, so he's making contact with the ball better than he did. I love the fact that he can be versatile for them. He's that big left-handed power bat. We've been talking about it for years. Are the Yankees going to add a left-handed power bat? Are the Yankees going to? Well, he's become that for them in very short order. Like you said, 68 at-bats. He's got 11 home runs. The fact that you can put him in the middle of that lineup in between Judge and Stanton if you want to. Right now, today, he's DHing and hitting sixth. That you can throw him in there at first base. You can throw him in there at right field at Yankee Stadium. The versatility he gives them and what they can do with him in that lineup, it's really been such a huge asset for Aaron Boone.
And it makes it interesting, Tom, because there was talk about the Yankees perhaps targeting Andrew Benintendi. Now, maybe that's cooled a little bit because he's not vaccinated, can't go to Toronto, potentially playoffs. But if Carpenter can emerge, not only is he an outfielder, but he can also be a DH a little bit. It just gives Aaron Boone more options.
Yeah, he played right field in Yankee Stadium. In some parks, he wouldn't do it in Fenway, but at Yankee Stadium, he can play right. As you mentioned, he can play first base. He can obviously DH all he wants. So I think Rick hit this because you look at the Yankee lineup for the last couple of years, we've said, it's two right-handed, right? You thought Joey Gallo was the answer last year at the deadline. They have not gotten the kind of production that they thought they were going to get from Joey. So it's Matt Carpenter who stepped in. This has been a great find. The Yankees actually had their eye on him in spring training. He went to AAA with Texas, didn't work out there, but the Yankees give them credit. They had their eye on him the whole time.